Hi, welcome to Cosmic Turtles. My name is Tina, and today we are doing a reading for Cancer Nation. Alright, let's see what we got. I'm using the Angel Tower cards, and I'll put 3 cards and then we'll put clarifiers. We'll add other types of cards as well to bring it all together. Ooh, wow, too many. Alright, let's see what we got. Too many. Alright, let's see what we got. 1. Woohoo! First one, Empress card. Okay, I'm gonna bring all 3 out first. I just thought I'd mention in passing. Empress! Woohoo! Those of you that know tarot, it's a good card. King of Earth is the next one. Nice. Alright, let's see what else do we have for our Cancer Nation. One more card. Ooh, one almost flipped. Oh, too many. Cancer! You want to say a lot. Alright, let's see what we got. What do we have for our Cancer? Too many. Too many. Actually, I'll take them both. There's a little bit of something going on, and 2 cards came out to specify one message. So I read intuitively. Also, I know the definition of the cards as well. But some things come out, and it's different than the usual, and that's what it is to be intuitive reader. So we'll take it as it comes. Although if it's too many cards, it's my own clumsiness as well. So I got to take that into consideration. All right. So the first card we got is a number 3. For those of you that follow numerology, it's the Empress card, and because it's Angel Tarot, it is associated with Archangel Gabriel. It says, lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. Cancer, this is about nurturing yourself and others, but also giving birth to your dreams. Maybe you want to expand on your business. You want to expand on the project. You have so much done. You've had the fire. You created some. Now it's time for launching. It's time to give birth. To be able to have the strength to be able to give birth or launch this new idea, project, whatever it is, you need to nurture yourself and others around you. So you nurture yourself. Also, nurturing others is also like whoever, if you're in business, it's about keeping a good relationship with all your business partners, if you have partners, or those that those that support you. So it's not being so much into in your shell. Now it's about coming out, but also as you're coming out, you keep your stability about yourself, okay? And of course, lavish abundance. So enjoy the journey as you're going through it. You're Empress. You're an Empress. So it's about the energy of the Empress. You're giving birth to this. Okay, next card. Oh yeah, I didn't show you the Empress card. I showed you earlier, but this is the card. Okay. Next card that came out, King of Earth, which equals the King of Pentacles. So it's your grounded, professional, responsible, practical business, the business aspect of you. So it says generous, professional, responsible, practical. A successful time. Confidently accept opportunities you're offered. If you feel they resonate with you, confidently take them on, okay? Whatever it is, the opportunities that are coming to you, you'll be able to recognize what is good for your business or not, okay? So when you know it's something good, confidently accept it. And it says the Midas touch. So whatever it is that you do, Cancer, you've received a boost already. It sent you into creating things, doing the step-by-step, the hard work. Now it's time for the launch. It's time to bring it out to the world. So it says you have the Midas touch, which means whatever it is that you worked on, it will be successful. Okay? So this is the... I got cat hair. Okay, this is the card for the King of Earth. Right, the other two was the last two cards, but they kind of balance each other. It's showing an aspect that you have, but it's showing how to counter that. So it's kind of like, I'll explain it to you. First that came out was a 5 of water. So it's the lack mentality seeping through. Even though you got all this going and everything, you're still having some sort of doubt. And that's kind of like bringing your energies down. They're not as high as you'd want them to be able to reach that, that level of success. You can see, you're not feeling it. You can see it, but you're not feeling it, type of thing. And these are the cups. So it says 5 of water, which is equal to 5 of cups. 5 of cups is usually, there's 3 cups that fell and there's 2 behind you. So it's be careful about, like, you could be a person that tried a business and it failed, and you tried another business and it failed. Now you're at this point where usually when you take this next step, usually what would happen is you would fail. So these are the thoughts that are coming in your mind. But this time you're assured success, but you don't know that yet. You don't feel it yet. You may know it, but you don't feel it yet. So the counter for the 5 of water was the 3 of water, which is the card of celebration. Doing things that keep your energy up, because it's how you're focusing. And then you'll be more able to sense that, yes, this time it's working. This time it's going to work, but this time it's working. You bring your confidence in the present moment, and it goes across. And also it helps dissipate all the past disappointment that you felt. So it removes the feeling of lack, because you're focusing more on lavishing abundance, that you're focusing more on celebration and coming together with peoples that bring your spirit up. Okay, so these two came out together, so I'll show them to you. The first one, 5 of water, says things are not turning out the way you'd hope, not seeing the positive in the situation, crying over spilled milk. Okay, so this is the doubts. That's describing the doubts that you're feeling, because you're at that point where usually everything would just crumble. But in the last few months, in the last few readings, in the collective, for Cancer specifically, a lot of Aries were sharing their energy, that spark, that fire. Don't worry, keep going. So that energy was appearing in a lot of the Cancer readings, because Aries was sharing it with, whether the Aries people were conscious of it or not. This is how universe is aligning things. It's that Aries has a lot of energy to be successful regardless, but now let's share some of that and give some to Cancer Nation, right? So it has been coming out in the card readings for Cancer in general anyway. So you were given that extra boost by the universe by sharing the overflow that Aries had. Okay, it didn't take anything away from Aries. Okay, that's not what it means. So it's to help overcome the emotional aspect of self-doubt, lack, and past disappointments. So it's about, now there's like an alignment happening to say, this is the 3 of cups, is how the 3 of water, 3 of cups is how you can counter this last leftover residual energy from past experiences. Okay, so I'll read the 3 of water definition: a celebration, a wedding, graduation, or birth announcement. The need to have more fun. So that's the main one, the need to have more fun. So when you open yourself up to fun, you're more easily able to feel it. and not just see it, observe it, you can actually feel it. And that's what you need to be able to advance as the king of earth here, to be able to have this, the Midas touch, to be confident and accepting what's being offered and recognize it for its full value. Okay, because you're in an energy that will be able to perceive it. Okay. So that's, I figured I'd bring the two of them together because it said a story specific to a Cancer nation. Now I'm going to get one of the Shaman's Dream Oracle to see an energy for, to give an extra on what's going on as well for the Cancer nation at this moment. So let's see what comes up. Let's get a Shaman Dream Oracle for our collective of Cancer. Ooh, what do we have? All right. It is card 29 for those of you that follow numerology, and it's called Horned Cactus. Ooh. And the description underneath says resourcefulness. Cancer, rely on your abilities. Rely on your skill sets. Rely on your people. The part about nurturing yourself and others is rely on your support network. You know, if you're a business and there's another business and you share clients, or you brag about the other business and they do the same for you, you're enhancing both people's businesses. Maybe for a while you were working on a project so much you kind of didn't touch base with them for a while. They're wondering, are they still like saying a good word, or you know? So it's about resource, like is about getting in contact with them. Keep in contact with the people. You know, we're human. As humans, we easily forget, and we easily fall under the 5 of cup energy, 5 of water energy. So there has to be a time of getting together and overcoming these little doubts that we have as humans. And the horned cactus is not just that; it's also about your own skill set. Be confident who you are. And this is a cactus. Inside the cactus, there is this liquid that is, it's good for you. It's healthy. It's protected by all these little spikes. So not just anyone can go and have that. So it's also about protecting what, you know, you're already protected. You don't have to worry. And you choose who you share your resources with, or, you know, you're protective of it, of yourself, but not in a fearful way, in a like nurturing way. Okay, so it says you're already made, that no one's gonna F with you. So don't fear that. You got a successful time ahead that's coming towards you anyway, so believe in yourself. So the next one that I'm doing is, and for numerology, 2 and a 9, 9, 10, 11, it's an 11. So for numerology, 11 is Master Manifester. And to be able to manifest, you gotta believe. All right, so let's get a clarifier for the Empress. What do we have for a clarifier for the Empress card for our Cancer nation? Ooh. All right, Ace of Wands. All right, so lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. So fire nations are still sharing their overflow with you. Okay, so that's part of your resourceful. It's part of your resources. They're coming to you through the divine alignment of things. Okay, because everybody's benefiting from this, and whatever it is that, and for water nations, whatever it is that you have an overflow of an understanding of, you're sharing with other signs as well. Right now, you still have the help of the Aries, and you got the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. Woohoo! So this, like, it's new beginnings. When you give birth to something and a new baby came out, yeah, sure, you knew you were pregnant all that time. You could mentally prepare all your outer reality, make space for, but the real adventure begins with, sorry, the cat. The new adventure begins with when the baby's out, and then it starts. and it's passionate. This is the beginning of your passions. This is the beginning of something, the beginning of your expansiveness, the beginning of everything that. So, okay, the beginning, new opportunities. This also has to do with confidentially accept opportunities you're offered. It's part of that as well, because it'll be what is offered to you. You'll recognize what is yours because you're already passionate about it. Okay? Now, a clarifier for King of Earth. Let's see what we got for the King of Earth. I'm just listening. Alright, so let's see here. Woo! King of Earth. Generous, professional, responsible, practical, successful time, confidently accept opportunities you're offered, the Midas touch. As a clarifier, we have the Five of Swords. Out of those things, when we become successful, we have a lot of haters that comes our way as well. So be cautious not to fall for their game. Don't get sucked into what they're trying to create and have you and your energies go down. Okay, because then you'll fall into the Five of Water instead of concentrating on the Three of Water. Like you'll fall into lack mentality. Your energies will go down. So it's just about you being aware of who's got your back and who doesn't. Um, so as you have a successful time, you may have people coming up to you and saying, "Oh, well, this and that and and you try to create some deception or try to maneuver certain things to try to get something to their own advantage, which would deplete you. But you have the ability by this time anyway, because you start off with the Empress. So you have the ability to recognize this stuff and you know how to put an end to it pretty quickly. Okay. You have resourcefulness, right? And it's a cactus. So they won't mess with you very long. Just know that it will show up. Just uh, it'll be almost nothing. And it's just a question of setting your boundaries, reinforcing your boundaries a little bit stronger. That way they know and they'll back off and they won't go back to the drawing board try to figure another way. This time they'll know and they'll back off for good. Okay, so it's just about that part. Okay, and then let's get a clarifier for the 5 and 3 of water. Let's get one. Woo. Okay, 4 of pentacles. Yes, be careful. Stand your ground. Like mind your resources. Like you know don't go overboard in overindulgence or fall for any little side story. I need money, this and that. You got lots. Maybe you can give me some. No, these are people that are just going to not ambition. I'm thinking French words. They're going to try to take advantage. They're going to try. But you stand your ground. Right here, he's sitting on his treasure chest and he's not letting anybody come close to what he holds of value. So protect what you hold of value. And don't let anyone come even near that. Set your boundaries, okay? And you won't fall into the lack mentality because you gave too much or you did something, oh shoot, Instead, go with the celebration. Um, Celebrate with like-minded people, the ones that you know are trustworthy. Okay? Rely on your instincts, on your own intuition, and you'll do right by you, and you'll feel good about it. Okay, so it's also minding your own. So don't compromise yourself, all right, and what you hold of value. This is not. It's like they say. This is non-negotiable. Okay, so that 4 of Pentacles came out just to reinforce that aspect as well. Okay, now we get a numerology card. All right, what do we have for our Cancer Nation? Ooh, this reading went a little bit longer. That's okay. The time is well spent. So I got 2 cards, one face up and one face down. We're going to start with the one that came out face up. Personal growth. Woo, through this experience that's coming up. And these minor little challenges that you can definitely overcome, no problem. That personal growth, and it's number 7. So you're walking into the unknown because you don't know what you don't know, but when it comes to that point, you'll know exactly what to do. It's not something you can prepare for. It's just something and you won't be reactive. You'll be very discerning. You'll be very, you'll handle it with such grace, and it won't even be aggressive. It's going to be straightforward, blunt, professional, and there'll be no blowback about it. And this is part of your personal growth, to trusting in yourself, okay? Because you can get this done in a good way. The next one, card 63, parenting. So parenting is also that nurturing side, that teaching others as a parent would teach a child. It's also, as you're showing them what your boundaries are, you can teach them right from wrong if they really don't know and they keep coming back and coming back. Say, look, when someone has a business, it's not a free handout for whoever puts their hand out. It's not so. It doesn't mean because I have a whole bunch of money that I'm just going to give you some. No, that's not how it works. And you can teach them at that moment. And you're setting it clearly. You're setting your boundaries at the same time you're giving them a teaching moment. So personal growth and parenting, it's very nice because you're learning how to be a leader as well and teaching others how, by the power of your own example, on what you're going to accept and what is not acceptable. You're going to teach them. So trust in yourself. And also in these readings, this is the example I'm using. But however this resonates for you, if you have a job and you're also doing homeschooling your children, stuff like that, like make a balance about these things. Okay? So you know how this resonates for you. So this completes the reading for Cancer Nation. I'm Tina from Cosmic Turtles, and we'll see you next time.